Captain Lamb, what drew you to the Orthodoxy over Catholicism, Protestantism, and Mormonism? Asking as a skeptic who is curious about religion. Well, I wouldn't classify. I mean, I wouldn't group Mormonism into with the others. Orthodoxy and Catholicism and Protestantism are all Christian. They're all Christianity. Mormonism is not Christianity. It's a new religion. It's a new sect, a new cult that is based on Christianity, but that is not Christianity. That contradicts with fundamental Christian beliefs and doctrines, and preaches a completely new and messed up world that is totally departed from Christian beliefs. So would definitely count that one out. And it's also it would also be, with all due respect, kind of dumb to go from non-Mormonism to Mormonism, considering that it's like the most obvious fake religion there is. Like, this is where we would probably have a disagreement with David. He would say that Muhammad is the most obvious false prophet in history. I would say Joseph Smith is definitely a more obvious false prophet. And he obviously just made it up, So, that said, love to Mormons and Utah and all that. Nothing against them. Just the religion is just garbage. But Orthodoxy or Catholicism or Protestantism, I think that I still have a lot of good feelings about Catholicism. And in fact, I would say the first thing that I started to do in terms of Christian practices was to do the rosary, which is, I still carry it with me. I use this to do the rosary, and I still do it. I asked my priest about it. He said there is nothing wrong with it. And still occasionally do it. I did it yesterday. And I think the whole connection with Mother Mary and the practice here is what drew me really closer to Christianity and made me love it. I still feel the need to go back to the rosary and all that. And I have a connection to Catholicism that I appreciate. I always thought that Catholicism was my favorite version of Christianity, if I can say that. But there are certain things that... Oh, here's the suspect.
Well.
What's up, man?
Yo, how's the audio? Because I don't have a mic. I got headphones. I forgot to bring a mic.
You look like a dork, man.
Oh, yeah. I feel like a banker. I should change real quick. I'm speaking at a seminary that shall remain unnamed so we don't get them harassed and stuff like this. But yeah, I had to dress up. I even had like dress pants and dress shoes and stuff on. What are you laughing at? I feel like a banker.
That sounds so lame, man.
No, they're super cool though. Place was packed, man. Place was packed. It's interesting that people are interested in learning about Islam.
Nice. Well, do you want to go change before you embarrass yourself here, or what do you want?
I could. This chair's not terribly comfortable. There's a nice chair there. I could just lay down. What am I doing? I'm right beside a bed. I could literally lay down in bed and be looking at this camera. I'm going to do that.
That'd be kind of rude, but still, yeah, whatever. I was answering questions here anyway, so
I'm going to change real quick and then be in a completely different position, dress completely differently, and possibly naked. I'll see everyone.
Too much information, but yeah.
I'll see everyone in a couple of seconds.
Okay. Yeah. The one thing that I don't want to engage in internal disagreements and all of that, but there are just certain things about Catholicism that eventually did not appeal to me, like which are more about certain historical developments and the authority and status of the Pope compared to things that recent popes have said that kind of, disturbed me a little bit, especially in terms of Islam, for example. I don't have any opinions on the doctrinal differences between Orthodoxy and Catholicism, although I see where the Orthodox tendency or decision to go their own way and to stick to the tradition were seemingly very valid within a traditional Christian perspective. And I also I like Orthodox worship. When I witness the Divine Liturgy, I loved it. I love going to I love going to church on Sunday now. Like during the week, I feel kind of empty, and I feel like I can't wait for Sunday to come so that I can go and participate in the liturgy again, and so on. But these are things that, as said, at this point, I would like to discuss less, maybe more in the future. I don't have any position against Catholicism, against Protestantism, or anything like that. I just feel like
I'm right back on here and talking
also-
trash about Protestants, man.
I also went with my wife's decisions and all that on this as well, not just with my own.
He's
So-
a weakling.
I'm kind of happy where I am, and it's good. David, what do you think about this? Why did you choose Orthodoxy over Catholicism, Protestantism, or Mormonism? Why didn't you choose Mormonism? What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
See?